Okay, guys, this is the fifth part of my NGO videos. So as the previous programs, I'll make a short one in Swedish. Det här är femte delen i lite om NGO och välgörenhetsgalningar. Största bedrägeriet efter klimathysterin. Men då kör vi. All right, guys, let's go. President Benigno Aquino III, our previous president who sadly passed away. Malacañan compound, Manila, Philippines. President Barack Obama, the White House, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, Washington, United States of America, 16th of May 2014. Dear sirs, we, the Restaurant, Bar and Entertainment Support Group Philippines, write to you in connection with the International Justice Mission, an American non-governmental organization operating here in our country, the Philippines. Their role is ostensibly to be supportive of the fight against human trafficking. In actuality, the modus operandi of IJM is anything but a fight against human trafficking. In this short letter, we've set out the facts regarding IJM's operations in the Philippines. As I said in the previous program, it was Obama who made IJM's president a hero. He's far from a hero, I can tell you that. Okay, let's go. IJM routinely plants minors in the fully licensed establishments in which we work, and then organize raids on the suspicion that minors may be inside. IJM is complicit in issuing these minors with fake IDs with the sole purpose of the process to set up alleged crimes. IJM field agents oversee the arrest and the detention of innocent Philippine citizens as a result of these late-night raids by their stormtroopers. Once arrested, our people are then forced to sign documents against their will. When they refuse or resist, they're deprived of food and water until they finally buckle and perjure themselves with false affidavits and statements that cannot later be recanted. IJM regularly use the inhumane and degrading process of dental age check on our fellow citizens and sanctions the posting of video recordings of the examinations on YouTube and other social media sites. From me, I've seen videos of it when they do it, so that is correct. Anybody can search on it. I have the link if anybody wants. IJM's own Philippine-based field agents refer to the above as the common practice of their rogue department. True. I met with the former boss of IJM Philippines after he retired from the service of IJM. We had a very long lunch together. I'm not going to go out with what we discussed, as I promised to protect him. In order to entice critical local support for the above activities, IJM is known to promise and facilitate the issue of US visa to those that cooperate, despite the statement on the embassy's homepage that no third party can assist or help in obtaining a visa. Gary Haugen, the CEO of IJM, has referred to our country as dark and corrupt. However, the same organization plies Philippine government officials with allowances, holidays, dressed up as seminars, luxury trips, and cash budgets in order to obtain access to and manipulate the Philippine judicial system. It is unclear to us who is corrupt and who is the corruptor. We are well aware of the United States Foreign Corruption Practice Act of 1977 and doubt that an American NGO would be considered to be outside the scope of such legislation. Search on the United States Foreign Corrupt Practices. It's true. I have it here on my table. IJM claims to be an organization that lives and operates by Christian values. Christianity is a helping and forgiving religion, and so are we as people. Stormtrooper type raids in the middle of the night, hauling any innocent law-abiding adults into buses by force. Mostly it's trucks they use in the back of a truck, like sand or stones. Intimidation, food and drink deprivation, unlawful detention and coercion, all in the name of filing more cases. Has no parallel whatsoever with the Christian faith. The Obama administration should be ashamed of a state-sponsored NGO that employs such methods at the cost in the name of the American people. IGM leverages the media, particularly in the United States of America, and uses the hype around late-night raids, arrests, imprisonments, and rescued victims to drive their fundraising. The majority of funds raised from the unsuspecting American taxpayers that has rarely, if ever, left home shores. Those donors genuinely believe that they're funding the eradication of forced labor, sexual exploitation, and domestic servitude. They would be shocked to learn that their donations are actually used to place innocent citizens in jail. IGM has been instrumental in passage of the Republic Act 10364, Expanded Anti-Trafficking in Person Act of 2012. This act is unconstitutional in that it undermines the cornerstone of the justice system, innocent until proven guilty. The act further allows IGM to operate with total impunity. We neither need nor want the interference of a foreign NGO in our justice system. We have written a number of previous letters concerning IGM, and none of these has been answered. The addresses of these letters include Gary Haugen, CEO of IGM, Thomas Klein, General Manager of the Fairmont San Francisco, Jim Clancy, CNN, Leif Korlim, CNN. We've had enough of being ignored. This is our country, and we have the right to be heard. We respectfully ask that the following requests be granted. A full review is undertaken of all cases involving IGM in the Philippines since 2001. Such a review could be supervised by the Philippine Department of Justice and the Legal Department of the United States Embassy. Compensation to be paid to all innocent victims of the illegal IGM activities since 2001, and IGM to be declared persona non grata in the Philippines. We in the restaurant, bar, and entertainment industry of the Philippines are not criminals. We obtain the licenses and permits required and issued by our own government. We operate legally, and we do not employ minors under any circumstances. Regardless of this, IGM treats us no better than rabid street animals. Hillbilly Mussolini and Stalin would have been proud of Haugen and his gang of thugs. We live in an age where Nigerian schoolgirls are kidnapped due to their religious beliefs, and American citizens are boycotting international hotel chains as a result of the extreme beliefs of their owners. However, we have to bow to an American NGO that wishes to stop Philippines citizens acting of their own free will. It was a great honor for the Philippines to host President Obama on your recent state visit. We value our deep and long-term friendship with the United States, but we do not value the presence and actions of International Justice Mission in our country. Yours sincerely. And then, of course, the name of the president of the Restaurant, Bar, and Entertainment Group Support Group Philippines. CC, Gary Haugen, Thomas Klein, Jim Clancy, Leif Korlim, and Maria Ressa. She now, I think, runs CNN Philippines. I'm not sure. She was in Rappler before. Guys, thank you for watching. We'll see if there will be a number 6 about this. I can't take these corrupt people of NGOs. And a lot of people will ask how they can do these raids. Well, they present a case for the police, and it's for the police to act. And the police have no idea, since they've been pressured to act on this, then to act, but they don't know in the beginning that they're acting on false information. So I have no hard feelings for the police or the justice system in the Philippines. They believe in these Christian people who runs around with the Bible in their hand and doing these things. You can check on IGM's homepage. If you're not believing in some special Christian thing, you're not even allowed to be working for them. That's discrimination to start with, in my opinion. And they're running in the Bible Belt in the United States, asking for money in churches. Even the Queen of Sweden, I haven't found any information lately, but back in 2010, her organization donated money to this. The royal family, has been part of funding these people. I don't know how much they gave, but I have the information in my office. All right, thanks, guys.